rating on Alita Battle Angel? What's up, everybody? Today I'm here to talk about Alita Battle Angel. I know a lot of you guys have been reaching out to me and asking me to talk about the film. I was delaying the video because I only had the chance to watch it today, actually just a couple of hours ago. And now I'm ready to tell you my opinion on this film. This is not going to be a review because it's a little bit late for that. The movie's been out for a while. I bet a bunch of you have already seen it. And if you haven't, I won't be spoiling anything. So I will be talking about what I liked it, what I didn't like, and what's up with all this hate toward the film. Like, why is the media giving it such a low score? We're going to talk about it. So first and foremost, this is one film that I thought the social justice warriors would be all over it because it has a very diverse cast and it also has a strong female lead, but other than focusing on the good, a lot of these articles out there is actually kind of picking on the film and saying that they're focusing on Alita's sexualized body, that she's definitely not a strong female character, that another article over there written by I don't even know who is saying that James Cameron should not be allowed to write female characters, as if he was the one that invented Alita to begin with. If you don't know, it is an adaptation from a manga, which I haven't read. My first introduction to the character was through the film, so he was not the one that invented the character, so this is an adaptation. So but that's usually what the social justice warriors do. They are out there to suck the fun out of everything and not really to be advocating for social justice. Because if you're really worried about social justice in the world, you wouldn't be just barking out on the internet, you would be doing something. Like James Cameron did, for instance. There's an article out there that is not really gaining a lot of press, and I wonder why. So if you don't know, the production team behind Alita, they actually gave bionic arms to a young amputee. Now, if you look at this kind of story, how could you not see that as something inspiring? That's the difference of somebody, people that actually care about social justice, because they are there not only barking on the internet, they're actually doing and taking action to make a change, to make somebody's life better. I mean, if you think about this little girl, she has no hands. Can you imagine your life without hands? And they're using the movie the resources for to do some good in the world. So that's the difference of someone that is worried about social justice, but they are not really just out there sucking the fun out of everything and just complaining about things that are not meant to be complained. Because if you look at the Rotten Tomato scores, it stands at 59 from critics and 94 from the audience. So the general audience really enjoyed this film. Now, let me give you my opinion. I thought the movie was awesome. It had great action scenes. I love her character development through the film. I love how bubbly she is. She's very lovely. She's very likable character. I ultimately already liked her. And also, I thought that her fighting skills were pretty excellent. I mean, kind of inspiring. And one of the things I really enjoyed about Alita is that she has this inner strength, that there was one specific part where I really thought that, oh my God, how she's going to get out of that? And she finds a way, and she did it. So that was really cool. And if I were to really criticize the film and pick on it, one of the things that really didn't work for me was the love story. I didn't really care for it. I cared mostly about her action scenes and her development. And also, I thought that sometimes the dialogue was a little bit cheesy, but other than that, little criticism did not affect my overall experience with the film. I thought this movie is indeed a lot of fun, and it really ends preparing for a sequel, which is definitely going to happen according to the score. You know, what really matters is what the audience, the ones that are paying money for it, think about it. But the fans are really kind of, not the fans, the media is really just talking about how Alita's body is being so sexualized and blah blah blah. Again, finding things to complain about instead of focusing on something like, why are they covering this story over here where James Cameron did, the production team actually gave bionic arms to someone that really needs. Why is this one here not getting more attention? No, they're talking about how sexualized her body is, or perhaps they're just saying she's not really a strong female character because she falls in love, I guess, because because what appears to be a strong female character is a character that needs no help. It cannot go through any struggle, and you know, who knows what these people have in their minds. I actually have no idea. Why are these people hating on the film? I know that a lot of these articles that I've been reading, they've been saying that she's not a strong female character because they always write these characters, a woman needs to go through some struggle in order to be strong, and I really don't see it that way, because if you can even use a male character as an example, like Luke Skywalker had to lose a hand in order to learn to listen to Yoda, okay? So that's not just because a character has to suffer in order to be strong, but this is what we call a hero's journey and character development. It's not only because it's female, but it's way more interesting and way more inspiring if you see a character that was broken kind of win at the end, because there is that feeling that we all have as humans that, wow, you really deserve that win, instead of just being strong for the sake of being strong. So honestly, the problem with this media nowadays is that you're never going to please them, no matter what you do, no matter what's the good message behind it. Again, if you look at the cast, it's a very diverse cast. As a cast, also the movie is very much focused on Alita, and there's another article over there saying something about that this movie is just praising the patriarchy. I just like these absurds that, again, why is it praising the patriarchy? Because she falls in love? I mean, you can't fall in love because that means you're praising the patriarchy? You can only be strong if you're doing it by yourself and alone. You don't need any help. I mean, go figure. But I'm never really going to fully understand what these people want, but I would love to hear your opinion. Did you like Alita Battle Angel? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed my video, and I'll talk to you soon.